So I made this video about settling with the IRS for your tax debt. And if you watch my channel at all, you know that one thing that often gets in the way of settling one's tax debt through an offer in compromise is equity in one's home. The taxpayer may not feel rich. They, in fact, may be cash strapped, living paycheck to paycheck, or even worse, living off of credit cards to pay their basic living expenses. But they have a few $100,000 of equity in their home. They can't touch it without moving, without selling the house, right? It's not like they can just take cash out right now, especially at interest rates. They probably wouldn't qualify anyway. Maybe the IRS has already attached a notice of federal tax lien to them, right? So they get even less proceeds if they sell the home. So sometimes they feel stuck. Now, there are options in these situations, such as the partial payment installment agreement. Video about that here at the upper right-hand side of the screen. And I've talked about that and how to get around that in other videos. But Misty had this question about this issue, about the equity in your home presenting a hurdle to getting into a tax resolution with the IRS. Misty asked, "What if my home is owned by a revocable trust?" Now, and by revocable trust, Misty, I assume you just mean like a living trust, right? You set up a living trust and you transfer the home to the living trust, and the trust document describes basically your estate plan, what you want to happen to the assets in the trust after you pass, right? Obviously, this is a great tool to avoid probate. So there's that estate planning aspect of it. But Misty, because it's a revocable trust, that means you can change it at any time. You can take the house out of the trust. You can completely cancel the trust. The IRS is viewing you as the grantor of this trust as the one that can control the assets in the trust, right? So they're essentially going to look through that revocable trust and just treat the home owned by the trust as though it's just owned by you, Misty. Now, of course, I'm assuming that this is your living trust. This is your revocable trust. You are the grantor of this trust, right? I'm assuming this isn't somebody else's house, somebody else's trust that you live in, right? Because you say my home. That's what I'm assuming here, because that's the most common situation, and this question would arise. Anyway, folks, I actually did make a video about home equity and offers in compromise. You can check out that video here at the upper left-hand corner of your screen. If you'd like to schedule a free consultation with Choice Tax Relief, give us a call, 866-8000-TAX. That's 866-8000-829. Or fill out the form on our website, choicetaxrelief.com, and we will get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.